Testing, testes. This will be a casual review on Alien Isolation. I say casual because I'm not really sure how to do a review on a game like this. I've seen a lot of reviews and people do it all kinds of different ways, and some are very professional, so I'm not even going to try to compete with them. I'm just going to share my thoughts on the game because I feel compelled to do it because I really do like this game a lot. I love the first Alien movie. It's my favourite out of all of them. Aliens would be my second favourite. Aliens is a big thing for me because I grew up in the 80s, and Aliens was one of those films you watched with your friends when you were a kid. And Alien, not so much because of the slow pace. I think obviously kids probably get a bit bored. But as I got older, I really started to love Alien the most because it really does draw you in. If you watch it in the right way, you know, with good sound in the dark, nice big screen, see it the way it was intended, and play this the way it was intended as well. You know, in the dark with headphones, no distractions, and really let yourself get sucked into the world. This game lets you do that in spades. It's just amazing. They recreated the Nostromo here so perfectly. I'm playing the downloadable content here. That's the gameplay you're seeing. It's not the actual story mode of the main game. This is the two stories that you can, well, the two missions that you can download that let you experience the original ship and the original cast, and you get to sort of reenact two different sort of scenes from the film. Here's the room where Mother is located, the brain of the ship, the evil brain. But just the detail, the graphics, even this little bit we're walking through here where Dallas walks through and does his little button press thing to get in. Just amazing. Walk up here and you can see where all the, you know, the pilot seats, just all the details on the screen, just like in the film. Everything is so authentic and done with passion and love. The people who made this, Creative Assembly, you know, I'd honestly shake their hands and just want to meet them and say thanks for making it, because, you know, I never thought we'd get something like this. This is a really, like I say, it's a bold move, you know, to make a game that's like this, you know, with a save system the way it is. People complain about the save system, even sort of really renowned game reviewers that I've seen saying it's frustrating and they wish it was a different way. But I think, you know, this is survival horror. People, you know that going in. It's a survival horror game. Therefore, you know, you're supposed to survive until you reach the next save point. It's meant to be tense and scary. You achieve your goals along the way, all the while being hunted by the most deadly thing in the universe. And when you finally do get to a save point, you do sort of, it's like a weight off your shoulders. You do finally get to breathe, and you know, that's what it's like. And I think if you had a game like this where every sort of corner you were turning, it was tracking your progress and saving, I think it would take away a lot of that tension, and it wouldn't be as scary, and it certainly wouldn't last as long. I think people get a lot more bored a lot quickly, a lot quicker, if the save system was any different. We're going to see the alien come down now. I am playing this bit of gameplay where I'm talking on normal, so the alien's AI isn't too high on this, just so that we can get a good look at him and I can follow him around a bit and we can see him. We'll get a good look at him in a moment where he sort of, just before he spots me. But all the other gameplay that I'm going to show you after this, I compiled a bit of footage, different moments in the game where I got, you know, either died horribly or there was a cool alien moment. That's all coming up next, and that's either being played on hard or nightmare mode. So we'll get a good look at him in a moment. There's moments in this game where you walk into a room and a light is malfunctioning on the ceiling, creating like a white strobe effect, and then there's a like red alarm on the ceiling swirling as well. The pipe will be bursting steam, and just seeing all the way the light reacts with him, the way his tail just vanishes up into the vent there behind him. Amazing animation on the creature. But yeah, just the way the lighting interacts with the alien in every different room. He looks different, you know, because he walks through a dark sort of corridor. He looks really creepy. He walks into a brightly lit white room and you can just see all the detail. But if you do, you're pretty much guaranteed to die, because if you stick around to look at him for too long, you will die. So that's genius in itself. You know, it's like you want to look at the most deadly thing in the universe, you're probably going to die. So I just love it. I think it's awesome, and I think they did a fantastic job. It's my game of the year. Enjoy the gameplay coming up. And yeah, can't recommend it enough. The working Joes are a nightmare. They're like Michael Myers, or an army of Michael Myers hunting you constantly. Horrible. So like with movies, sound is 50% of the experience. It's a hell of a big factor in the fear that, you know, you feel. It's because of sound. And these guys have lifted the sounds from the film. They're all here, and they've extended Jerry Goldsmith's score to fit the length of the game. And there's the alien just lurking in the darkness, staring at me. He's not killing me straight away because you can see I have the flamethrower in my hand and he knows what that does, so it's very smart. He runs off now screaming in anger because he really wants to eat my face. I'm running away and I'm going to go hide under a table for a bit because the heart rate does tend to pick up slightly when playing this game with the headphones on in the dark, as I was when I shot this. I let myself get into that kind of childlike state, you know, in my mind when I'm playing stuff like this. I think you have to experience it properly. You have to believe where you are and let yourself get sucked into the game. And I think this game rewards that really well, you know. I can't imagine a closer experience virtually to being in the movie, the original film. This does that 100%. The graphics are fantastic, the sound is fantastic, the atmosphere is incredible. The danger is so real at times because your heart's actually racing. You think, I could technically have a heart attack, couldn't I, if I was very unhealthy playing this and really getting into it. Could be, quite dangerous, but I'm sure Creative Assembly won't like me saying that, so we'll just dismiss the fact that this game could potentially kill you. I have a recurring dream about, not all the time, maybe twice a year, about being in a massive factory warehouse thing that's all shut down, no one's around, and I'm being hunted in there by a fucking T-Rex, and it keeps coming looking for me and sniffing when I'm hiding under a table or something. It'll put its head right down close and almost find me. And this game is like my recurring dream, I'm on the Nostromo and Giga's alien is after me. It's 10 out of 10 from me. Enjoy the footage coming up, playing it on hard and nightmare mode.
Okay, this is it.
Danger. The emergency disrupt system is now activated. The ship will detonate in T-minus 5 minutes.
Okay, I can do this. You are my lucky. You are my lucky star. Lucky. You are my lucky star. You are my lucky.
Danger.
Lucky.
The emergency disrupt system is now activated. The ship will detonate in T-minus 3 minutes.
Don't have long.
Okay, Ash. See you on the other side.
This can't be happening. It's here. Shit. Shit. No, 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 no.